So what book were you talking about?
Let's just not talk about it and see how infuriating that.
You're such a goblin.
Welcome to this week's Half Pint, 117 and a half with the regular crew. Look us up on all the channels. Yes, this is the book episode because I stumbled over a book. It's a bit pricey, but I think it's worth it. The only issue is I'm not sure if it will be here in time for Christmas. So it's not going to be a Christmas gift, but I really want it. It's a hardback, properly illustrated, and it is the book version of The Princess Bride.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I...
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepare to die. It's a brilliant movie. I mean, if you just write the book word by word from the movie script, you're golden. So I need this book in my life.
Can't say I've ever seen that film.
Oh,
There's a lot of films I've never seen.
that is one everyone should see.
Yeah, but that they said that about the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, so I'm
That's
not
also
gonna.
a film
I'm
everyone
not
should
gonna
see.
say that you.
I have seen the Blues Brothers. It's a good film.
Yes.
Yeah, but you should always
Yeah.
keep your expectations low. Never go into a movie thinking that this will be the greatest ever, because it never is. Always a low expectation.
And that's the problem, because Blues Brothers is now so hyped that if I sit down and watch it, I'm gonna be disappointed probably because I have too high expectations. So then it's better not to do it.
It is rather slow
That's my
paced,
excuse.
and some of the jokes are very much that they are slow paced. That's the funny part of it. So if you're not ready for it, then it is a rather slow movie.
Yeah. No, but the thing with The Princess Bride is it has got a real cult following, and I think it was during the pandemic all the actors got together on like a Zoom call and just reenacted the entire movie, and then of course recorded it, so that it's actually that as well. Not sure if they did it by memory or whatever. That I still haven't seen, but yeah, no, it's a brilliant movie, and of course, as any good movie, they're thinking about redoing it. But there's been a bit of an uproar in the community, like there is no point in trying to perfect it, or you can't perfect the perfect. I don't know how the saying goes, but yeah.
I mean, it's really good fencing parts in it. I mean, that you should check out. Is it Jill Bearup? I think she is called. She does stage fighting and has a YouTube channel that she dissects sword fighting in the movies. And you can, if you want more Princess Bride thing, What Went Wrong did a really good episode on it as well, where they talk about like the fact that Andre the Giant, that's his name, the really big wrestler guy who's in it, who more or less drunk the entire crew under the table, because I mean he's really big, at a hotel bar. But then when they stumbled out of it, he just fell on the floor, fell asleep in the lobby, and no one could move him because he was too big. So they just put some posts around him, so no one tripped on him. And then he woke up and the next morning and just walked out there himself instead. I think that's wonderful.
Woke up the following morning. Absolutely fine. And everybody else has got a sore head. What are we doing today then? Right, crack on.
More or less. Yeah, so do we have any more book tips while we're in the book episode?
No, I've decided we've been watching a TV show called Welcome to Derry, which is loosely based on It by Stephen King.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, my It is Tim Curry.
Yeah.
The 1980s version. I've seen the first of the new films, and I was so unimpressed I decided not to bother to watch the second one. I think I might have watched the second one, but it left so much of an impression I can't remember if I have or not. But this series is set in sort of one of the previous cycles of it waking up and feeding, and it's very well done. It looks fantastic, and it's quite well acted. I mean, I think it's very well acted by some people, and some of it's a little bit sketchy, but you can tell it's had a lot of money thrown at it. But it's not really related to the book at all at this point. So I think next on my reading list is It, the source material.
But I mean, you have to be able to take some liberties when you're doing a Stephen King, filming a Stephen King thing, because I mean, he's not.
You can take liberties, and then there's
especially the later part, because I mean, they might just be me, but I think that Stephen King cannot do endings. He is wonderful at coming up with stuff and starting projects, but then his interest wanders off, and he kind of just and then this happened.
It can ramble. I mean, I'm a big Stephen King fan. I've not read all of them because there's so many of them. I have read a lot, and there are definitely ones which are outstanding books, which I think all the way through, and then there are others which are, I mean, Needful Things. I tried Needful Things about 3 times, and I got about 10 pages in, and I can't do it. This is just a bad book.
Yes, even the greats have a bad day.
Even the greats have a bad day. And there's other ones which I've read which are, come on, Steve, this was a short story which you've padded out to a whole novel.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, the Institute.
But that,
yeah, I could have been done in a quarter of the time if we'd taken out all this waffle.
but that's the thing, though. I mean, if you started, I mean, he has a lot of years on you, and at the pace he's writing books, you're never going to catch up reading all his books unless he dies before you, so you can finish up the backlog. Because he's writing books faster than I can read them.
More or less, yeah.
I've given up on that. But it is, I think I just saw the original many years ago. So I don't remember all the details. And I've seen some clips today. It's not, the premise of the movie, it's really good. You could make it really scary and creepy, but the original is like, I remember it as scary, but when I saw the clips, it's like, well, could have been done better. And then I've also seen some clips of the new ones, but that's not, it's just, yeah, they threw money at it and it looks glossier. And
I think that,
but yeah, it's not any more scary.
No, but
to me,
I think that the one about the old one is because they didn't have all this, the CGI and the money to put all the gloss on it. So it has to be more psychologically horrifying.
And that's the thing that I feel Stranger Things has fallen into. Because the first series, you did not really see the monster. Things were flickering. There was some psychological stuff, and people did not believe everyone. And now the last season is out. Me and the wife has watched 2 episodes, and it's like a million monsters are just running around. There is more CGI monsters on screen than there is actual actors. So like there is no it's not creepy anymore. You're not scared because you're not surprised, because from frame one you can see the monsters just running, so there's no surprise to it, and they're just cramming in as much 80s references as they can, and of course product placements and whatnot. But I'm just sitting there. I love the first season, then the second one was all right, still good, and then the third is like meh. It's time to round this up, and now I'm just like, I can't even be bothered to watch the last episode. I think. I mean,
No, same.
yeah,
Same. I love that first series. I thought it was very, very well done and something very, very different. And then it just started playing too much lip service to all the fans rather than looking at character development.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I know the new series is out. I haven't even bothered to watch it. I just don't care at this point.
we started to watch it as well, and we got 2
No.
episodes in, and there was a big reveal in the end of episode 2 that this was this person, and me and my wife looked at each other and, who is that? Because none of us remembered from the previous season, so we had to go and look up. Oh,
Yeah.
it was that guy. Oh, yeah, that happened. Okay, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I think that it's not bad. I should preface that, but I think one of the big problems is the one, they are still stuck in the same setting, and 2, there are too many people, because they just expanded the cast. And even if one is still in a coma and that sort of thing, there are too much people, and you can't. I mean, I can't be bothered with half of them. So they should kill off some of the kids. That would make the make actual stakes, because I mean, it's been a while since someone died, I think.
That's a good title for this episode. Kill off some of the kids. That's clickbait.
That's going to get some 5-star reviews or some 1-star reviews. People who are appalled or people who are disappointed.
Yeah. Well, you can't win them all. But no, I totally agree, and it is hard. It is very good when you nail having parallel plot lines, and then they are merging or converging or crossing at several points where it's all right, they are separate, but they do interact in some way, but they're not doing that here in a good way.
I got reminded from when I did script writing for the theater at the university, and we're doing a scene. It's, oh wait, how long has this character been standing on stage not doing anything, because we forgot him in the background? And that's what you get when you have too many characters, that you just, because you can't have dialogue between too many at the same time.
Why are they still here? Because we haven't written them out yet.
Exactly.
And I think it's also...
Oh, I saw... I'm not sure. You're probably familiar with the YouTube series Drunken History.
Yeah, somewhat.
Where you get some famous actors to reenact history after getting sloshed. It turns out that there is a theater somewhere in Britain where they're doing classical plays like Hamlet or whatnot, but the main characters, they spend the 4 hours before getting sloshed. So once they go on stage, they are under the influence.
Really?
Of course, not so that they can't remember stuff, but there are some comedic glitches because, of course, they freeze on stage. Well, what was his name again? And of course, the co-actor is also drunk, so it's like trying to help you, but really not helping you. And the comedic effect in that is.
I mean, I guess they take do some interesting choices as well under the influence.
Oh yeah, no, it's a theatre company called Shit-Faced Shakespeare.
I mean, every actor in Britain surely knows at least the most famous Shakespearean plays by heart. So they could probably just throw anyone in. And just you're playing this guy. You roughly know what's going to happen.
Yeah, so that's. I'm not sure how long it will be running, but I'm hoping that the next time I'm going over because I made a point of every time visiting London, I go to a musical. But I could go to this, but I also would like to go to, and I think that is in London as well. There is a famous cast of actors who are doing a play, but they don't have a script. They have some keyword. It's in the Tudor times, of course it is. It's always, but it's improv. So you go on stage and you start a monologue, and then someone just replies on that, and of course you can see the actor who just delivered a monologue is like, oh, this was not the response and then people are just like dying on stage because they felt like it, and then you're just left with, oh no, how should I bring this into the plot? So it's really good. I've seen some clips on YouTube that made me want to go and watch it.
Well, I hope you manage to catch them when you're over next.
Yeah. Not sure when next is, though. I've seen the discussion going for Maker Central. It seems like more people are on the fence than actually going this year, more than last year, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would be strange if I broke the tradition and went.
I'm sure that would kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the final nail in the coffin.
He's here.
Oh, him. Well, then we cancel.
Yeah. No, I was going to go to the first one, and then as time got closer and closer, I realised, you know what, I don't know if I'm that bothered. And so I sold my ticket to... Oh, I can't remember who I sold my ticket to. Someone on one of the many and various Facebook groups that I used to be in. I'm sure they had a great time.
Sure. Since I have the privilege of not being on my computer for this recording, I still have my computer on, and I can now report live from the Crudely Mistaken Ones, which is the WhatsApp group for this podcast. And Glenn Knight, previous host, if anyone remembers him, he just wrote, "Congratulations, Neil." And some congratulations to Michelle. And yes, Glenn says, "I'm pleased with Michelle's prices, but maybe I should have married Neil." So I'm not sure which direction this chat is going, but have they announced the winners of the Scrapwood Buildoff? The Turgworks one? Isn't that November? Has that ended now?
Yes, ended at the end of October, I think. No, end of November, sorry. Yeah.
So that makes sense then. So maybe they have now announced the prices, and I'm guessing Neil won. Congratulations, Neil. I need to go on Instagram later to see his entry. So
I'd have a look now, but I'm using my phone as my webcam. So I can't.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't sign into Instagram because it'll ask me to multi-factor authentication, which will come through to my phone, which I can't use because I'm using it as my webcam.
Yeah. Likewise. So we're screwed. Unless KJ has a phone. You have two phones, don't you, KJ?
Oh, I said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the winners are HBR Designs, All the Makes, and Woods My Thing. And HBR Designs is very much Neil. So Congratulations, I guess.
Mm.
So what did he make?
It looks like a table, a really nice looking table, with really interesting legs that I struggle to describe. So go and check his post instead.
There may or may not be a link in the description of this podcast.
There should be.
Yes.
Most
Well
like
done, Neil. If any of your prizes are coming directly from Tim, be prepared
don't hold
to
your
never see
breath.
them.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. Don't hold your breath. So now I shared a photo with you on the, so you can look at that. Hopefully.
Here we go. Live, 3 people looking at something.
That's a
Ooh,
nice
very
set of legs.
Lovely.
Yeah.
There's,
But how would I describe them?
they are.
It's a cutting. Imagine a big flat rectangular
Totally.
cutting board propped up by 4 Chinese fans. Those hand wavy fans, but they're not opened. They're just propped up. Oh no. Yeah. I see my explanation skills are not on par as well. So yeah, you have to check out the
you
link
see why I
and
struggled.
the description.
Yes. It is truly inexplicable what we're looking at, but it's very nice.
yes, we're well deserving of.
Yes, well done.
win,
That is definitely prize worthy.
Yeah, I feel
Good
great
stuff.
that I didn't even try to apply, and even if I were in a country that were able to apply, that also feels good that I'm not doing it.
It's nice to have an excuse for not entering. Like I would of course do my best, but I'm not eligible for participation, so I'm using my skills elsewhere.
Good stuff. And now everyone's just Googling stuff.
It is the half find after all, but yeah, I'm still annoyed by the connectivity issues with Riverside.
Shit happens. Nothing we can do now because everything is already recorded. I'm not doing this again because I need to go to bed.
No, me neither. The question is, should we?
Yes. Thank you for listening to the last ever episode.
Should we look at options for recording even?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the question. Should we have a contingency for next week if this happens again? What was the other software you used? I don't remember.
I was just thinking that we. Yeah.
Maybe they have improved since last time.
When
it is
I
a
went
couple
on
of years.
the Maker's Waffle podcast, they used something. I'm sure the logo was a little yellow duck.
Yeah, that was StreamYard, I think, because they streamed directly to YouTube.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
But we used. It's not on the tip of my tongue, but it's somewhere in my head. Yeah, I can't remember.
Or we all just jump on a call and record our audio locally.
Yeah, that was my thought when we started all of this back in the day, but then we found that Zencaster, that was what we used. It seemed that they are still up and running, but yeah, local recording is, of course, an option, so you don't have to fight with loggings every time.
Yes, and then you can bring it into Riverside just to use the audio alignment tool, and then you export it back to Audacity. But I'm going to look into that if they have a audio alignment. Of course, it's not the same audio. So then, I mean, if we all
record at the same bit rate, etc., then nothing should drift, should it? Technically, if we effectively cue ourselves in.
It's just a matter of finding the starting point. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. And we could do that with the clapping. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and it doesn't help anyone who doesn't have an Adobe subscription, but
And no one should.
Adobe Audition has very good track syncing. I've used it. I've used it when I edit. When we have that issue where somebody's track is a bit longer or whatever, or a bit shorter, to line things up.
Why did we stop using Zencaster? Because I went on their webpage now and looked on the.
They changed their
various
model, so
plans.
we didn't get. We couldn't do it for free easily. But
Yeah, but now they have the free option with unlimited audio and video recording, up to 10 participants per recording, and unlimited separate track recordings. Because I think that the separate track recording was also an issue if you just use the
they
free
had
version,
they put a cap on it
like...
and then changed it to the verse, and then we switched to Riverside and really liked Riverside's what's it called? It's called noise reduction function.
Yes. Zencaster had that drifting problem, if I don't remember.
Yeah, we don't get them.
didn't
get them all to align either now. So yeah, but I mean it's been a while, so maybe we should look into that.
What's this stuff called?
Zencaster.
Zencaster.
Starts with a Z.
Oh, Zencaster. There we go.
I'm just googling, is Zencaster any good? AI overview. Yes, Zencaster is generally considered very good.
Built for quality, designed for growth. Wow.
Just like me.
Zencaster gives you flawless audio, crystal clear video, effortless editing. Sure. You get all of those with the top tier.
The question is, then, I could set up a dummy account for next week. So if the Riverside fails, I can send you an invite there and we could test that out to see how that works.
When it's my time to edit. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they've AI editing. There we go.
Because AI makes everything better.
Yeah, just hand it over to an AI.
Look what I just got. It just took 1.5 hours, but we are here. I'm not going to click on the button, of course. Oh, I'm almost posted in the WhatsApp group. That wouldn't make sense to anyone. But yeah, look. In theory, I can enter.
So it only took 1.5 hours for it to actually work.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, we really should be looking at a different.
That means that.
I don't think we really. Yeah. Okay.
But I do believe that since we're not doing the video, a WhatsApp chat would also work perfectly if any one of us have the possibility of recording the audio. So I could just run Audacity and record. So, I mean, that is a backup plan if this fails next week, I think. Given that it's your editing, so...
Yeah, we'll look into that.
Right.
Have we officially stopped the half bite, or is this material? Is it too much behind the scenes?
I think we stopped it at that awkward silence before we started discussing technical difficulties. So, of course, I'm going to leave this in because minutes are minutes. So, and I thought yesterday that I will For the last episode of the year, I'm gonna have a statistics segment again. So I'm gonna download all the episodes, put them into playlists, like total running time, average play time, and so on. Well, that's basically it, isn't it? So it's like it's a 2-second, too detailed presentation. That's it.
Okie dokie.
So then
I should stop the recording. You mean?
Stop the recording, so we can see if this is actually downloadable.